Hello and welcome to this vlog. I'm wearing my anti-bullying t-shirt this evening. I just want to say that my week has been tough, but I've got through it, and even though I have these like nausea feelings when I'm in like a school, it does go away, but you need to breathe and make sure everything is running smoothly, and make sure you've got people to tell your issues to. I suffer a lot with anxiety, and it wasn't until Wednesday it affected me because of the issues I'm going through at the minute. As I'm going through a lot, but it's quite personal, to tell you the truth. So I just want to make sure that someone is there for you. And on Friday I was like, oh no, I can't go in, because I was like in CSI Wednesday, Thursday. CSI doesn't stand for crime scene investigation, stands for student support intervention. I was in CSI all day Wednesday and Thursday, but on Friday I was like, oh, I just can't be arsed going in at the minute, just because everything got on top of me. I was like, what do I do? But it does get easier. Like, I spoke to me head of year about this issue for the first time in forever, because it feels like ages since I spoke to him about an issue. But I would speak to your parents about it, because you know me, I don't, because of it's a tricky situation here at the minute. But yeah, it's actually quite nice that you have the school support and your home support. Like my eating hasn't been as good as it has been for ages because of issues. Like this week I've skipped meals and that. I had 4 takeaways, and that's nothing to be proud about, I can tell you that for sure, because it is an absolute pain to get back in the motive. And people may think that I'm saying it for some reason or other. No, I'm not trying to blag that I've got an eating disorder. It's the fact that I don't want to eat because I just feel sick all the time, especially in early mornings and that, when you just like you can't even get in the mood of things. And it's not for me to say that I'm an attention seeker. It's for the people to think of you and to look beyond you. Because my school life hasn't been the nicest, let's say, because due to the bullies and that. And just want to say, it does get easier. Just don't fight back like I did, because it just got worse and worse. But it stopped earlier on this year because I was like, no, I can't be dealing with it. I've got too much stuff on. Why do you even bother what they say? But you know what? You can do it. and it may be tricky now, but I can tell you, in a few years, you'll look back on yourself and be like, oh, was that it? Or you might say, oh, we, who even are they? Cause once you leave high school, it goes away. You won't have to see them people again. You might do in college, but you just don't have anything to do with it, and then you'll meet new people. Like, I am in my last year of high school now, and I just think, like, why do we even bother? Because in 8 months' time, I'll be gone and getting ready for prom. I'm not, but it may be a daunting progress, but you've got to look at it and think to yourself, why should I waste my breath on them? Why should I waste me and any energy for them? Because they're not worth it. And you look back in 5 years, and in 5 years' time you look back, and they could be on the streets living somewhere, and you could be having a mansion in Malibu or somewhere. But it's not the nicest, I can admit that. But since I've been doing the youth parliament, no, since I've been a candidate for the youth parliament, I was like, why am I even bothering with the small manipulative comments that people make? Because they're not worth it. Like, I can tell you about, you're 90% worth more than them than they are to you. Yes, you might have the 10% that you can't control. You can't control the bullies or anything. But that 90% is yours. You can control what you do and that. But you can't control of other people because it's not worth it. And that 90% of you is the way to life now. Because if you think of it, there's 100% in the day, and that 90% that could just be getting a shower and washing your hair or brushing your teeth. It doesn't mean that you have to do it. Doesn't mean that you can't do it. It's a must. But you know what? You're a lot stronger than the others. And who cares? Because at the end of the day, you are a lot stronger. Don't let anyone take that from you. So we'll leave it here because I'm too tired, and I'll see you in the next video. Toodaloo!